The Pokemon Connections Pokemon Crystal Walkthrough, Part 15. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal. In the last part, we finally continued our walkthrough and took on the Kimono Girls and got Surf. And we're going to do the Burn Tower and some other stuff in this video. And last part, I said we'd be getting a new team member this video. I was wrong. It required Surf. And, well, I knew I had Surf, but I forgot that we couldn't use it outside of battle until we happened to beat the gym in this town. Anyway, this is some Yucine guy, and he's, like, chasing around Suicune around the whole universe for 10 years, and he's like, oh my god, apparently Suicune's in this building, and he's having, like, a freak out, and that interruption that kind of defeated the suspenseful moment that is every time we battle our rival, but you guys kind of saw him before we, took him on, so, interrupted again, so you knew what was happening, but, yeah, you kind of knew what was going to happen, so, again! In, like, the last, part, you guys knew what was going to, like, happen, like, okay, I'm, like, a broken record now, but, like, every time we battle him before, he just comes out of nowhere, and this time, he was seen from a mile away. Anyway, apparently it's all our fault that he didn't catch a legendary and whatnot, and now he's like, it's all your fault. So he's gonna battle us now, and he's improved quite a lot from last time, actually. And he leads off with Haunter, and, well, yeah, we lead off with Quigley, and it's like a sliver away from level 23, and it curses, which is kind of emo. Even though it does play a curse on me, I'm just gonna surf and kill, and even though the curse lays over, I'm just gonna switch out anyway, so really he just cut his HP in half for no apparent reason. And we probably didn't need that crit, but hey. We've been getting like the most unuseful, like the most useless crits in this walkthrough. It's starting to bug me. Anyway, no, I'm not learning Amnesia, because the moves we have right now are rather useful. Okay, and we stopped learning Amnesia. Now that I think about it, I probably should have taught it Amnesia. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, he goes for a Zubat, and we are going to change Pokemons. And we're going to change into Splinter, who's still level 20 after its first video with our team. And, well, yeah. So it didn't level up at all in the last video. And basically, I go for a Rock Throw. And, well, it's supersonic, so now I'm confused. So I'm like, oh, please don't miss Rock Throw. Don't miss. Don't hit yourself in confusion. And, well, checkmate. It kind of dies. And then, well, yeah. So we continue. Sorry. We continue. We get 230 experience. Well, Croconaw comes in, and we kind of switch to Weepinbell. Now that we have a Weepinbell, it's a little bit cooler and stuff. Anyways, you guys know my Weepinbell, well, Sprout strategy. Now that's a Weepinbell. My strategy is, like, Sleep Powder, then Vine Whip the crap out of it. I'm gonna call it, like, Sleep Whip, or Vine Powder. No, Sleep Whip, that's cooler. Okay, my strategy for Sprout is Sleep Whip. And Poison Powder and Cut are basically filler moves, because I never use them. Yeah. I really just have Poison Powder in case you know what, now. It's just basically there until the next time I need a thing. Well, I don't know. It's just there until the next time I learn a move. So it's asleep, and we do a couple of Vine Whips, and then this third Vine Whip should do the job. And it does, and, well, that's nice. And we get a ton of experience for that, and practically level up to level 22. Yeah. So it goes for a Magnemite, which just happens to be the final Pokemon in his team. And, well, we basically switch into Splinter, who still hasn't leveled up. And basically, we are like, hey, low kick. It Sonic Booms. And low kick hits. And, well, doesn't kill, which is rather disappointing, but it does a fair chunk of damage. It sonic booms again, but misses, then we low kick and it dies. End of story. And that's like, good game, question mark, question mark, question mark. And we pretty much just, like, destroyed him. Okay, and, well, yeah, we beat him. And we actually did pretty good in that battle, and that's nice. You know? That's nice. Oh, whatever. You'll never be able to catch legendary Pokemon anyway. And then suddenly a hole appears in the ground and we fall through. And he's like, what are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. And we fall all the way down here. And then, why am I going this way? We need to go back up here. And there are the horrible overworld sprites of the 3 legendary dogs. Well, I don't even know if they're dogs, but that's what people call them. And yeah, there goes Raikou, there goes Entei, and Suicune kind of hops around in, like, giddiness, and he looks at me, and then he runs away. Basically like, oh, catch me, catch me. Oh, wait, you can't, bye. And then, yeah. So we come, interrupted again. We come down here, and Yucine is like, hey. And then he basically freaks out. He's like, I dug a hole here, too. I kind of fell through the floor, but okay. And then he's like, Suicune just raced by me. For 10 years, I've been chasing Suicune, and I finally, like, got to see it. I'm all choked up. And he basically starts crying. And, yeah. It's rather sad, but he starts crying. And then he leaves and goes home because he can't bear to be crying in public. No, he just kind of left. Okay, and that kind of does it for the burned tower for now, and we leave. Goodbye. So now we're back in Ecruteak, and on the spot, I kind of need to... Wait a minute. Let's talk to this guy. Wait, okay, he's pointless. He's just like a little, like... person who just, like, sits there, like one of those, like, filler people who just, like, have a random script. And I'm pretty sure he wasn't there when we went in, which is kind of weird. Anyway, on the spot, I need to think of, like, a random thing to do for the rest of this video. And, ooh, idea. Normally, we just, when we're facing gyms, normally we just, like, take on the trainers of a gym and the gym itself in one video. But for Ecruteak, what I think we're going to do for the rest of this video is take on the trainers there, and then we'll fight Morty next episode. Which is, well, kind of pretty much going to be just fighting Morty, because I can't really think of anything else to do with it. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm going to switch in Inferno, because... right now we have 3 level 21s and Quigley, who's level 23. So we kind of need to get them caught up. And why'd I just go in this house? That is not the gym, folks. This is the one with the big, obvious, blatant letters at the top that says gym. Okay, and the floor puzzle for, well, the gym puzzle for this gym is that there's, like, invisible floor holes. And if you fall in one, you basically go back to the start. And this guy has 5 freaking Gastlys. And, well, here's the first Gastly. And, well, we go into Inferno, and we kind of ember, and it kind of gets close to dying, and then suicides. Well, yeah. So, it basically, like, suicides, and then, well, we ember again this one, and then it doesn't die, and then the curse has laid over, so it's still doing damage to us, and, sorry, my microphone just keeps falling over there. Okay, so he goes for another Gastly, and we switch into Sprout, and we kind of Vine Whip, and it kind of licks. And I decide to go for Sleep Powder, because it will do some annoying status stuff to us before I can kill it with Vine Whip. So then we go for another Vine Whip, and it's not very effective, so it doesn't do too much. And we go for another Vine Whip, and it dies. And Sprout grows a level. That's nice. Level 22. So he goes for his 4th Gastly, and we kind of go into, well, Splinter. And, yeah, I'm kind of like, oh, what do I do? Because, like, I have Rock Throw, but, like, Dig will miss because of Levitate. And then, like, Normal will, like, Flail won't do it. Like, you know what? Like, I have, like, no moves that will hit but Rock Throw. So I kind of have to go into that. But it works rather well, and we kill off the last 2 Gastlys. And I just fall through a hole in the floor, not a floor in the hole. Okay, I did it again. And well, one more for good measure. Okay, and then I really can't think of the floor puzzle right now. I guess you guys can just figure it out by watching me as I gradually work my way up. But now that I think about it, I think you actually have to go over to a straight line parallel to where the trainer will see you, and go up from there, if that's understandable. So you'll see what I mean. Okay, and this is Medium Grace, and she basically is a haunter. And okay, I gotta stop saying basically. We kind of ember and we crit, and it spites, which is kind of disappointing. And then we ember, and I shouldn't have led with Inferno because Splinter's still level 21, and I gotta get it up. So I'm gonna switch into Splinter, and it's gonna go in for another Haunter, and well, we're gonna rock throw, and it's gonna die because it basically killed itself with Curse. Basically the only freaking things in here, in this gym, are Haunters and Gastlys. Honestly, that's it. And it would have been nice, back then, there weren't too many ghost type Pokemon, but they could have mixed in some Misdreaviouses, and well, there wasn't Miss Magius then, but some Misdreaviouses amongst the trainers, and maybe Morty could have one. That would be nice. And well, no, they just decide to put in frickin' 15 Gastlys and 4 Haunters, and then Morty has all that and the Gengar, and wow. So this guy just has 1 Haunter, level 22, and well, it curses, and well, we rock throw, and it kind of dies. So there's another suicidal ghost type Pokemon. Whoa, I just did something there. Anyway, so if you guys can sort of see what I mean by you go across to where it will see you and then go straight up, and then she's like, I shall win, and I'm like, no, you shall not. And well, it's Medium Martha, and she kind of goes in for a Ghastly, and I lead off with Splinter because it's kind of on a roll right now, and I wanna let it take the most out of this moment, and we rock throw, and it dies. Then she goes in for a Haunter. I'm not going to switch, because as I said, he's kind of on a roll right now. It licks. We get double pwned by crit, and then paralysis. And I rock throw, and it spites. And I rock throw, and, well, it dies. So yeah, here's the last trainer Pokemon of this gym. And, well, it's a Ghastly, and it spites, and I rock throw, and it dies. Crit. And level 23, so it's now tied with Quigley, and that's pretty much bad game, trainers of Ecruteak City Gym. That wasn't fun. Well, we got a lot of experience, but honestly, it's all Gastlys. Really? Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great one. See you next time.